And Dante, welcome back to another episode of The Hobby Never Sleeps in our new freaking studio.
Right? Look at our studio. We got the black wall. Hobby Never Sleeps in the back. It's a beautiful setup.
How you doing, man? Good?
I'm doing great. Doing great. I just had like almost a week off.
Same.
No complaints from me, dude.
Same.
No complaints from me. Went down to Nashville, Tennessee.
How was it?
It was great. Went to a Predators game while I was there.
Did they win?
They won
Nice.
2-1.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, sat really close to the ice. This is my first NHL game I've ever been to,
Nice.
so that was an exciting one.
I've never been to an NHL game.
Really?
I need to.
Yeah, it was fun.
Me too.
The ice is a lot, like the rink is a lot smaller than I thought it would be.
Like in general, or
Yeah,
like
it looks a lot bigger on screen.
I think so. I went to what's the Amerks game last year. I agree with you. We sat close. I also thought it was gonna be a lot colder just because ice. It wasn't that cold.
Yeah,
Wasn't
it
that
was,
bad?
it was a little chilly where I was, but it's
Well,
not, it's not bad.
You were up front.
We were like 7 rows from the
Damn.
ice.
That's sick.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. It was opening
Nice.
night too.
Oh,
Opening
yeah,
night for the Preds.
Was it packed?
A little bit, yeah. I
Yeah.
think they were just about sold out.
Nice.
Just about sold out. I got a free T-shirt.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So I should have wore it today. But yeah, no, it was awesome. Loved Nashville. Went down to celebrate a birthday.
Nice.
My sisters, and we had a good time. Had a good time.
Nice.
Now I'm back because the hobby never sleeps.
The hobby just doesn't sleep.
Even when I was down there, the hobby
too.
didn't sleep.
I was the same way. I was gone. I had my sister's wedding, first wedding I ever been to, so that was awesome.
The first wedding you've ever you've never been to a
I'd
wedding.
never
before?
been to a wedding until then, and it was I was just telling everybody out there like
How old are you?
27, dude.
never
I
been
know.
to a
Well,
wedding?
I'm just like, when would I have? You know what I mean? Like all of my friends are either like engaged right now. It's gonna hit at like this
100%.
upcoming year. I have
Yeah.
like 8 weddings to go to.
Ah,
You know what I
okay.
mean? So it's all gonna hit at once. But no, it was a good time. Like I love Bailey, who's my sister's husband now. They've been together since high school, so like we knew it was gonna
Love it.
happen. But like I didn't think I was gonna cry.
You cried.
Oh, I bawled. I bawled like a baby.
My heart.
I didn't think I was gonna, cause like I don't know. I'm not.
You
I'm not
heard
a
it here first.
bitch.
Connor bawled like a baby.
I did.
I
did,
love it. Hey, and I mean, no, you know what makes me sentimental too?
Right.
Just being back and being able to talk cards.
Same, dude.
And
can't
I mean, we
wait.
got fun couple weeks coming up. I mean, for starters, Panini Impeccable
Yep.
is coming out next week on the 22nd.
I've always enjoyed Impeccable. I think the on cards. I'm gonna say this. I'm not crazy for like silver and gold bars. Like I understand like that's the case hit out of the product. Dude, if they just had traded that out for a great auto, like their auto set is top notch. Like their vets that sign, it's always been some of my favorite products.
Yep.
So
And on card. I mean,
Yep.
That's
Yep.
big. And it'll be the last. It'll be our last Impeccable license for NFL
Yep.
as well. Especially now, it'll be even more fun because you're gonna have that Jackson Dart chase elevated even more.
Yep.
Obviously going after like the Cam Wards, Travis Hunter,
Mm-hmm.
Dylan Gabriel's now
Gabriel,
starting
he's
quarterback.
starter,
You got a little bit
Even
of a mix.
Shador.
Even
I mean, you never
Shador.
know. Yep.
So it's a little bit more exciting than I think it was maybe when this year's product initially came out. Cam Scadabo.
Yep.
Like he'll be another chase, especially now. Abuka.
Abuka, Hampton, Genty. Like it's a good class.
Genty, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a good. I mean, did you
It's
see?
getting better.
Did you see? Was it Cam Scadabu's downtown? What it's selling for?
It's great.
It's like $1,800 right now, raw.
Yeah, going
and that's
up.
sick. That's good to know that like if a running back does pop off, I mean their market's there.
Mhm.
You know, at least initially. Like, would you? Let me ask you a question. If you had that downtown, would you sell it right now?
100%.
Yeah, me too.
I would never consider keeping that.
A running back, yeah.
Mainly too.
I like Cam Scadabu a lot.
Yeah, I
though.
like Scadabo.
He's gonna be nasty for 3 years, and then CT will kick in. I'm just being honest. Guy leads with his head. Look at. I mean, a
He's
perfect.
He's Peyton Hillis at best.
What? No. I disagree with
Peyton
that.
Hillis is better.
You want to know?
So
No,
that was
that's
disrespectful
a
to Peyton
crazy
Hillis.
take. I'm gonna say this though.
Peyton Hillis got a Madden cover.
Okay, Cam Scadabu could. Like, I'm just saying.
You won't.
I'm just gonna say this. You want to know who he reminds me of? Isaiah Pacheco. Runs mad, dude. Just runs heavy. I mean, I think Isaiah Pacheco was a little faster, but I think Cam Scadabu's stronger.
Yeah.
The thing that I think now we look back, like Isaiah Pacheco, like after he broke his leg, he just hasn't been the same. I'm knocking on wood that never happens to Cam Scadabu, but like that's who they remind me of, those two players.
Yep. No, I
So.
mean, and Becca would be great. And
Yep.
at the end of October, we got Eminence coming out for the first time since what, 2020, 2021?
21 was the first and only year that they did it. I'm curious to see if it's like how NBA is this year, it's going
NBA is
to be
crazy.
bad. That
And
product's going to be sick.
I'll be curious to see how they approach it with once the checklist comes out with the guys that don't sign. What are there going to be their massive chases? Because in NBA, it can be carried by vet autos as well.
Okay. Well, that was what I was going to ask.
Like
so
Curry signs.
Does Wemby have product? Does he have cards in the product? Do you know?
Yes. Is he a massive as massive of a chase in it? Not
No.
as
Okay.
much.
Gotcha.
I mean, Curry's everything. Giannis, there are LeBrons. The rookies like Matas, Jared McCain. But their basketball, I mean, obviously it's different than football. The big vets, for the most part, sign other than your tops guys.
Yeah.
Football, it's a little different, but having Mahomes, if he's signing in this, which I expect it to be.
I think he does. Like I said, I don't want
that'll be huge.
The flawless stuff, they've kicked with it. It looks great.
Yep.
It looks, I mean, flawless football, just unreal. I didn't get to rip any yet. Hopefully I get to rip some tonight, but no, it looks awesome. Only 10 cards, so it is different in comparison to what the NBA is. I was mistaken. I had mistaken on the pod earlier that it was only 10 cards before NBA release. It's 14, right? Or it varies.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the end of the year products, it said something and then it was always more.
Okay.
Just because they're trying to get so many things out where at the end of the day, just if they said 10, it was like 12, 13.
Right. And I'm
with
cool
like
with that.
Flawless, Natty T, Impeccable, which like Immaculate, all those products at the end of the year, it was more than what they said. Trying to get things out of the way as they lose the licensing.
Right.
I'd be curious though, because if we even get Eminence for this class, I don't know. For the next class, sorry, like with Jackson Dart, Cam Ward. So will they unload a lot of stuff in this? Right. Possibly, or they save it for next year's Flawless.
Well, what I'm hoping for, I think the biggest thing that I'm hoping for out of this upcoming Eminence, which I don't know if they're going to do it just because of licensing, but you see it a lot in NBA, which Panini's crushed it this whole time, is having game worn or at least player worn material where like Flawless football, NT football, it's not guaranteed. So I'm curious, I pray if Panini gods are listening and you want to go out with a bang, one product to just bring it all home, make it game worn, make it player worn. You know what I mean? Like, do you think that they're going to be, or do you think it's going to be probably not?
Well, I mean, will it be Eminence? I don't know. Like, is that what it would be? Would they do it in Flaws? I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. Because it's not in it's a decent class.
Right.
But if they were to go out with like the Michael Penix, JJ McCarthy, Caleb, that class, they could go huge.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's gonna be a tougher sell.
Yeah.
With this class.
Yeah.
Just my opinion. But if you got Patrick Mahomes signing, that'll help. But you don't have the Josh Allens of the world, Lamar Jacksons. Yeah. I don't think you ever see Baker.
Josh isn't. You don't think Josh is going to be signing in this?
Maybe they go crazy. Maybe they lock him down. My guess is probably not, because I feel like he hasn't signed in a couple years.
20, I think 22 was the last.
But
time.
maybe I think they need to go up strong, because I mean, Flawless next year is going to be I don't want to say lackadaisical, but like you kind of need some big rookie chases if you don't have vet chases. I don't think they have that right now.
No. Not in this upcoming class.
Like, it's like, I mean, I'm sure you saw how tough was it to move Flawless Malik Willis's rookie year.
Yeah. At the time,
though, they had good signees.
At the time, it was a good. Well, at the time, it was a good chase because you still had Ritter, you still had, Purdy was obviously great. Like at the time, Kenny Pickett was a big chase. Now it's a ghost town.
But even then, I feel like
you're right.
It wasn't have anybody taking in the top like.
Correct. It wasn't 30? Anything. So that was 22. 21 was a monster chase.
Yeah.
Huge chase.
Understandably so.
I mean, you had 5 guys going there, or you had your top 10 picks, 4 or 5 of them were first round for quarterbacks. Were quarterbacks. Excuse me. That's what I was trying to say. And same thing in 2020, obviously.
Yep.
But no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know.
I think they will go out with something big. Is it Eminence? I don't know. Are you going to do it back-to-back years? Maybe. Have they done before? No. Maybe they introduce a new product.
If they don't, make this one a sick product. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, It's a good quarterback class.
Yep.
Caleb Williams looked great last night.
Yep.
Jaden Daniels, obviously, probably the best one there. JJ McCarthy's got a lot to prove, but he's got a lot of potential. Like Michael Penix looked phenomenal. Like if you're gonna make it a nuke of a product this year. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my take.
I'd be curious too and not that it'd be like your end all grand finale, but I'd be curious if they try like silhouette with NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of is Panini Black, but it's not because there's not as much game worn in Panini Black. Where in silhouette, for the most part, like everything other than some of the rookies are game worn, and
sick.
it does pretty well in the secondary market. Maybe they'll do something like that with football. We'll see. Did you see that Kevin O'Leary bought another Holy Grail card?
I did. Him and Shine. They went in on it. The dual logo, man, such a sick card. Michael Jordan, LeBron. I mean,
imagine having that just sitting in your sitting in your closet or something. $10 million from the 2006, 2007 Upper Deck Exquisite Collection.
Damn.
I mean, what did it hit? I want that.
And I mean, I think that's just showing like what this market's really turning into. Like, obviously, your normal people can't afford that, but it's just it's bringing more people into it. I mean, Kevin Leary's a multi-millionaire, so it's I think it's a good thing for the hobby in the long run, you know.
And the $10 million sale marks the highest price ever for a LeBron James card.
That's crazy.
And I'm telling you, we've talked about this a few times. LeBron's market has yet to truly explode. Where like now, if that announcement last week,
100%.
the Hennessy commercial, not false retirement, but like premature talk of retirement.
You think
it's that if that doesn't indicate to you, it's getting time for LeBron to retire and like it's time to invest. Like I don't know what will.
Well, I mean
like, we're getting close.
Well, that's the same thing with his last gold vinyl downtown that just sold for what 412,000. So like. I agree with you. And I mean, even this, like in our notes, it's saying the highest priced ever LeBron, third highest sport card sale of all time, only behind Jordan and Kobe. Like, we can have this argument all day, but like, in my opinion, arguably your best two players of all time are Jordan and LeBron. You can interchange them or debate it. But nobody's putting Kobe in it. But Kobe has a better market, in my opinion, than LeBron just because he introduced a lot of, that 96, 97, 98, PMG, all that kind of stuff. Introduced those people into it. Now we're getting to the time to where, like, people that were, young watching LeBron, they're really starting to make a lot of money, good money, and starting to buy them up. So I agree with you. I think this is a great time to start buying some LeBron stuff.
Especially, too, with Kobe is that you'll never get more autos for the most part. So buying up those old autos are huge.
It probably helps his market a little bit, his passing.
Either way, I think it's a great time to buy LeBron. Just understand if you're buying LeBron, he's still going to be high.
Right.
But it's a matter of where it can take off later on.
Correct.
Where I think now it's perfect.
Just like it did with Kobe, just like it did with Michael. Like, I think he's going to reach that level. Now, let me ask you a player. You can argue it in the same realm, at least of popularity, as Steph Curry. Like, what are your thoughts?
Steph Curry's market has taken off. It helps he signs, too, on licensed product.
Yeah.
Curry's market's crazy. I've seen some of his downtowns crazy. His gold to 10 downtown just sold for about $90K. PSA 10.
Would you buy Steph right now? Or do you think he's capped out at where he is? You think so? So
probably,
don't.
Yes. Okay. Because what else does he have to do? He's broken 3-point record. He's won 4 titles. I mean, all he has to do is retire.
And the thing is like he'll never be LeBron Michael. You know what I mean? I think that's where you're coming from.
He'll always be he'll always be.
He might be a top 5 player in some people's minds, maybe a top 10.
Yeah,
but like he'll never be in that top 3 discussion.
Yeah, I agree. The other day, I was watching a video and I actually questioned for a minute if I would take Curry or Kobe. And for the slightest minute, I was like, would I take Curry? And then I actually went and compared stats, and I was like, okay, no, I can't take Curry. Curry's stats are unbelievable. Yeah. But then when I look at, like, all NBA, MVPs, titles are not too far off. Kind of different, like, accolades. I'm like...
How many does Kobe have? 4? 3?
I think he has 5.
5? Does he? Dang.
Because Curry has 4. Let's see. Kobe Bryant... titles. He has 5. So he's
5.
he's
Good for
one
him.
off from Curry. And then I looked at the stats and was like,
Yeah.
not worth looking into more. It's Kobe.
Is there anybody of that magnitude that you kind of put in the circle that could reach the level of this $10 million sale that's currently in the NFL, the NBA, in the future? We're not saying right now. Do you think there's anybody that can reach that plateau of not only of being somebody that's seen as the face of the NBA, but you could argue could be in that top 2, 3, 4 conversation?
I don't.
Okay. Like Wemby, no, probably. I don't know.
The only reason I say no, if Wemby was a point guard, shit, maybe.
Yeah. What about Anthony Edwards? No. Probably not, right?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I think.
Like, where's his ceiling? Kobe?
I don't think he wins that many MVPs or titles.
Yeah. Is it like Kevin Durant? Is it?
The thing is, Kevin Durant, he's done adding accolades other than just stat padding at this point.
Yeah.
I don't think maybe he can win with the Rockets. I don't think so. I'm trying to think. Like, there's a shot Shea, because Shea sells well.
Yeah.
He signs,
but
and he's got one MVP and one
But like
title.
I said, I'm not talking in year, 1 to 5. I'm talking what LeBron and Michael
when they
and Kobe.
retire. Yeah,
So,
I
like,
get that. I'm just trying to
at
think.
that time, like 20 years down the road, is there anybody that could reach
Could
that?
Shea? I don't think Shea.
No?
But like, I don't know. Does Wemby get there? Maybe, but I think being a center,
And, like, you
is
could
gonna
say
stint his
you
growth.
kind of say the same thing about Joker, but like
Joker has a market, but it's not.
But
like,
he doesn't have the publicity that he does with those other players.
Has Jokic done enough to put himself around there? Maybe, but does the public and the
See it like that.
hobby see like that? No.
No, and I don't think they ever will.
I don't know
which is sad.
why.
It is sad.
There's another discussion I always have about Giannis is I don't understand why Giannis isn't right next to, like, he's not Curry, but like below Curry in market.
Yeah.
And like, I think if you're looking at the top players that should be, if we go down the NBA right now and we're looking at who should have the best market, go like LeBron.
Yep.
Curry should be probably Jokic at 3.
Yep.
In my opinion, should be Giannis at 4.
Yeah. Wemby, probably.
Maybe, I'd say maybe Kevin Durant up there too with his career.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's LeBron, Curry,
Wemby.
maybe then Wemby,
Yeah.
Shea, maybe at like 5. I have to look
Right.
exactly, but like, why don't we give the people who have actually earned their rights more respect in the hobby? I don't know. Like, Giannis is one of the best players in the league, defensively, offensively. Jokic has won a title, 2 MVPs. Kevin Durant has 2 titles, 2 MVPs.
What about Luka Doncic? Do you think
Luka's another one.
Do you think he could reach that? Because I mean, remember his logo man sold
Luka needs to win a title.
at prime.
That
at
was
like,
crazy.
What was it? 3 point something million.
Yeah, it was crazy.
This was a long time ago, right? Or no?
Well, one of his just sold.
Did it?
One of his
Oh,
logos
did I miss it?
just
My phone's dead.
sold.
Dang.
1 second. Luka's flawless logo auto 1 of 1 just sold for $4.7 million. Private sale on September 26th.
Shy about it again. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep.
Great. That's just like, I love Luka. Love him. Like, he's a great player. Like 4.6. I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's.
I love Luka.
Good international market. Oh, thank you.
Oh, great international market.
Fair.
I mean, I think the Lakers could win the title this year if LeBron's healthy.
Heck yeah.
But Luka hasn't done anything. He has gone to a finals. I'll give him that. He just hasn't won an MVP yet.
That's his record sale, by the way. That sold more than his NT True. Now,
Oh, yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, just think about this. In the past 60 days, that group has spent over $27.6 million in elite basketball cards.
Good for them.
If that's not telling of where this hobby's going.
Good for them. There's a lot
Fires
of
me
cards
up.
that are just going up and up
Yep.
and up. Like the Babe Ruth 1933
Gaudy.
card. Yep. PSA 3 went from $6K to now 22K sale this year.
52
Mickey Mantle's
Mantle.
1952 PSA 3 went from 21K to 65K.
I will get one of those. Not a PSA 3. I'm looking for a PSA 1. That's what I really want. Or an altered. I just want one.
Jackie Robinson 1955 tops went from 800 to 4K from 2019 to 2025. Ricky Henderson's 1980 tops rookie went from 450 in 2020 to 2000. Then you have Ken Griffey's refractor 2.4K to 6.7. I'll stop on Ken Griffey because there is a sneaky I've looked into it a lot. I just don't feel like doing it. There's a very sneaky market on Ken Griffey rookie cards if you buy, grade, and sell them. They have a tough gem rate, but when you do gem them, they sell like crazy.
And they pay for everything.
The market is crazy.
You're talking like his star rookie.
It's like the iconic one with just a bat over the shoulder.
Yep. He's got his chains
and he looks
out.
like
yeah.
5 years old.
Upper deck. Yep.
And yeah, if you can gem those, or even some of the 9s sell decent. Like they sell like crazy.
Right.
You don't have to pay a lot. You pay like I think it's like $100 or whatever, and it flips to a couple thousand.
Yep.
That's so nice. Pause on that.
That's huge.
Aaron Judge, Bowman Refractor Auto. I've seen this go around a lot.
Crazy.
2021 was 300. 2025, 4.7K. So it's up 1,400%.
Yep.
And then you want to talk about up 5,700%. Shohei Ohtani's rookie refractor auto PSA 10, $300 in 2019, which still makes no sense to me, to 18K in 2025.
Nuts.
I was buying the wrong cards in 2019.
I was too.
What was I doing buying Trae Young rookies and sending them to PSA?
I know.
Why didn't I buy Shohei Ohtani, turn a $300 card to 18?
You know who I was buying at that time out of that class? Well, would you say Trae Young's class?
Trae Young with Luka, Marvin Bagley, DeAndre Ayton.
Bagley, dude.
Darius
I bought
Garland.
so much. Dude, I've still got some good Garlands.
I was looking through my eBay yesterday,
You're
or
like,
maybe
what
it was
am I
2
doing?
days ago, and I was looking at what I was buying. Base Trae Young's for.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
I know.
But when PSA 10s did like $1,000 or something like that.
We've come a long way.
It was
dude.
crazy. The base. I mean, you can't really sell base cards, but they're just base rookies.
Yep.
Going for crazy at Gem and Tim. Move on to a couple different things. We
Heck
got college football. Penn State fires James Franklin. What a random Sunday afternoon show.
What are your thoughts on that?
It doesn't make sense. I understand.
I don't like
Listen,
it.
his firing was inevitable. Timing is awful.
Terrible.
I understand they lost Northwestern, but
they've only
please
lost
keep in
4
mind,
games in the last.
right?
Like they were on the fringe of playoffs last year.
Right.
They have to buy out his contract for $50 million. Who is going to do better than James Franklin right now? I agree. Listen, was Franklin the guy? No, that guy's an idiot.
But timing's just bad. You lost to Northwestern because Drew Aller got hurt and is out for season. Like, it was just, I think it was premature, very premature. Was it probably due at the end of the season? Yeah, maybe.
For sure.
Did it need to happen during the season where James Franklin's been there for years? No, that's crazy. It was crazy. I was shocked when I saw that.
Oregon lost. Indiana.
I know.
Indiana
Dude,
gets the dub.
Indiana legit?
They're kind of good, dude.
Are they legit?
They're kind of nice.
You know what's crazy? I don't know if this
They put a 60 burger on your team.
Illinois got smacked by them. You know what I think is crazy is the fact. We'll dive straight into this now. The Mendoza might be the #1 quarterback taken in the NFL draft this year.
That's crazy.
Carson
back? You don't think?
Dude, I think Fernando Mendoza has worked his way into
Mendoza's nice, dude.
Let me try to pull up real quick an NFL mock draft and see what the first one I see on CBS Sports where they have Mendoza. Guess where they have Mendoza? On CBS's 2026 mock draft.
Like overall draft pick?
Yep.
4th.
#1.
Stop.
To the New York Jets.
No way.
That's how much he is wowed. Just everybody.
Imagine taking him preseason Heisman.
Dude, he might win it.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I still think Carson Beck wins, but
I do too.
Dude, he might win it.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
I would love to see.
What a weird college football. I mean, Ohio State has clearly. I mean, they're one. They're the #1 team in the country.
I'm not impressed by Ohio State.
I understand that, but like, who else is more impressive than them?
I understand.
No, nobody.
I understand.
Indiana is the only one that might be more impressive, and you're not putting them one.
And that might be the Big Ten championship game. It probably will be, unless Oregon sneaks it in, but it just might be. #1 overall projected pick. So what I wanted to dive into this week is the fact that how if you take a look at the first round mock draft before the season started, And the guys, there were, I think, 6 quarterbacks on most mock drafts projected to be first-round picks. Now, all those guys are not projected to go anywhere near the top 10. Now you got Mendoza coming from probably an undrafted free agent
to
the
number
overall
one pick overall. Yeah.
Like, I scrolled down, Dante Moore. He was kind of in the middle. He's projected 5 now.
Yeah, I could see that.
Lenora Sellers, I don't see it. I just don't see
South Carolina kid.
Yep.
I do like him. I know you're not a huge fan. I really don't mind him.
I think he is
decent.
quite literally the doppelganger of Anthony Richardson. Him and DJ Lagware. And that is not a good comp, in my opinion. This blows my mind how Ty Simpson is a projected first-round pick now from Alabama.
Really?
Blows my mind. Let me see how low I can go.
I mean, they're not bad.
All the way to the flow. If you had to guess where CBS has Arch Manning projected in the first round, where would you say?
They don't.
They don't.
Second rounder?
Yep.
Yeah.
Garrett Nussmeier, former projected top 5 pick. Guess where he is?
Third?
He was projected like top 5.
I know. Third round?
I don't even know because he ain't in the first round. Drew Aller, projected top 5 pick.
Well, now
probably would have been a top 5 pick last year too.
If he didn't get hurt, he probably still would have went in the first round.
Still not in the first round. Cade Klubnik was a projected top 10 pick. Not in the first.
No, that's gross.
Where on earth? Dude, I'm telling you, I think this could be the best thing for Arch Manning's career. Imagine if he falls to a team that has one more year left with their quarterback.
Arch Manning looks terrible, dude.
I know.
Are you saying that you would want him?
I think so.
Have you watched any of the games yet this year? You haven't watched any Texas football yet. They did win last week.
They did. They had a good win against Texas
A&M, right? Or no?
Oklahoma.
Yep.
Oklahoma had a good win.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. I'm looking at every.
Who did Texas A&M play? They lost too, didn't they?
They played Florida. They smacked Florida.
They smacked them. Yep.
I'm literally looking at. I'm on a website that puts all the projected players. I don't think Arch Manning is projected in the first round at anybody's mock draft. I don't see Cade Klubnik. I don't see Nussmeier anywhere. Carson Beck's not that I thought Carson Beck was first round pick.
Right.
He's not anywhere.
Alabama kid.
Simpson somehow is a top 15 pick in every draft. I don't understand that.
I don't think he's that bad. I think he's pretty good. You don't think so?
I don't think so. I don't think he's that good. I think there's so many better players. Are you trying to tell me you'd rather Ty Simpson or Arch Manning? I think Arch Manning.
I'm not trying to sound crazy, but
But here's the thing.
What has Arch done? Nothing. He's never done anything in his career.
I'll flip that. Why did Anthony Richardson go 4 with all his hype?
I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
I just don't understand why. My biggest issue when drafts come around is sometimes we draft people based on. This is crazy, actually. Gary Nussmeier is projected 9 by this guy and not drafted in the first round at all by anybody else. Why do we draft sometimes based on what they've done for me lately, and then sometimes based on potential?
Well, there's a difference between what you've done for me lately and what have you ever done for me.
But Arch Manning has so much potential.
Based on what? Based on what criteria? When have you seen him ball out? Oh, his genes. Okay. Sounds like Anthony Richardson. So, like Anthony Richardson.
I'm talking more.
So you're kind of contradicting yourself right now.
I'm saying more.
Because he's a Manning, he should be in the top 10. Okay, gotcha.
No. I just think that there's a lot of, I don't know. Maybe he needs another year. Maybe he needs one more year.
I think he does.
And if he falls out of the first round, I think he's probably going to stay another year. That's the thing.
He probably. Like I said, I'm not huge into college football, but I would assume I watch every game, and I would assume he has some type of NIL deal where he's making millions of dollars as is. So if I'm him, just like his dad did, just like his 2 uncles did, I believe they stayed until their senior year. So if I was him, he seems like you're right. He could have that potential to be a really good quarterback. I think it'd be a bad idea to even declare for the draft after not only his performance this year, but just how he's developed so far as a college athlete. You know what I mean? Give him some time. He could. Who says that he's not going to be the next pick in 2027? That he's the first overall pick? That he goes out next year, wins a Heisman?
I just hope.
I think he could.
The only thing is, I hope he doesn't make the same mistake Drew Aller made. Drew Aller would have been a top 5 pick in last year's draft. Right. Now he's stuck because he can't play another year.
You're right, but the difference was like Drew Allard, he showed on the field that he could have been a number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, and he might have been.
You're right. So maybe, but at the same time, what's his name? Why? Who are we talking about? Arch Manning.
Arch Manning.
Arch Manning hasn't done anything to show that he's been a number one overall
The
pick.
thing is, when Arch came in for Quinn Ewers last year, he looked really good.
Okay, for a half of football.
No, it was like 3-4 games.
Yeah,
Quinn
and
Ewers was out.
who are they playing though?
I don't know.
They're playing Rice. You know what I mean?
They might have been.
Which is fine. Either way, you're right. I'm just saying, like the one thing that you criticize Anthony Richardson about is that, like,
I criticize Anthony Richardson because he quite literally had no stats in college and no stats in high school. Right. Arch Manning was one of the best high school prospects we've seen in a long time.
And then he comes to college and he hasn't been that good. That's what I'm trying to say is, like, give him time. I agree with you on Anthony Richardson. I say you leave him in school until he graduates. Go get your freaking degree. Graduate, make X million dollars while you're playing college football, and then get drafted. Now is not the right time for him to get drafted. I think it would tank his career. I don't think he's ready for that level, in my opinion.
I think he has a chance to turn things around and revitalize his draft stock this year. I am trying to pull up his game log. So he threw, 263 against Florida with 2 touchdowns. Not bad. He definitely has iffy stats, but they also have a really good run game where they can run it a good amount. I don't know. Give him time. But yeah,
like if you were Arch Manning, like let's say, what's their record right now? 4-1, 4-2.
They have 2 losses.
So 4-2
Yep.
or 3-2.
4-2.
Either way, 4-2. Let's say what's the rest of their schedule? Let's just go through it real quick.
And they can still sneak into.
For sure, they can still sneak into it.
Who knows if they do, but they still have a chance to sneak into the playoffs because you could be 3 losses now and still.
I don't think they're very good. But
Kentucky should be a win.
Give them a win.
Mississippi State should be a win. Vanderbilt is cute.
Give them a win though.
But they should win.
They should win that.
Georgia.
Let's give them a loss.
They'll probably lose to Georgia.
Just saying.
Arkansas, they're not that good.
Yeah.
Right now, their final game of the season against Texas A&M. I would take Texas A&M, but I also know how Texas A&M has finished every season recently, and I think Texas will win that. So if you end with 3 losses, you might sneak in.
Who are their 2 losses right now?
Ohio State and Florida. They needed to win that Florida game. That was a bad loss. Ohio State was only 14-7. I think there's a chance you can revitalize it, but will he be a top 5 pick? Probably not at that rate. But if you could be taken in the first round.
If you lost to Georgia, you beat Texas A&M, you finished 9-3. You're not in the Heisman running. Are you declaring for the draft if you're Arch?
I mean, probably not.
Right?
But if you're I don't know. Let's just say, for example, I don't know how I do know a little bit about the draft process, but like if you know you have slated to get taken by maybe a team like the Jets or the Saints, does that give you more encouragement where there's like, it's a decent offense and at least it's not the Cleveland Browns.
Right.
Where you can go in and actually have wide receivers to throw to right away.
It's so tough though.
Steelers?
Because, like, for example, like look at, I know you're not a fan of him, but like look at like Shedeur Sanders. And honestly, the media thought.
Massive difference.
No, you're not listening. They're not the same player. I'm not trying to say that. I'm trying to say is like he was thinking the same thing. Like, hey, I'm gonna go to a good team where I can strive, and then he ends up falling out of the 5th round. It's just stuff like that happens all the time where it becomes unexpected, especially if you're not projected to be a top, first round pick. So that's what I'm trying to get at. So if I was him, I wouldn't declare it, even if they won out the rest of their season. But that's just me. Me. Anyways, sorry.
All right, let's circle back to the NFL.
Yes.
For starters, Ravens are a mess.
Yep.
They look bad.
Ravens are a mess.
Bad. Their defense stinks.
I mean, this just shows
Without Lamar stinks.
This shows you how good. I mean, I think you can say the same thing about the Bills. Like, we had a lot of, obviously, we're coming off, this is Tuesday right now. We're coming off that Monday loss to the Falcons. I think this shows how important Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson are to both those teams.
Oh, 100%.
Without them, they're nothing. I mean, they're bad. They're worse than the Browns.
What's crazy is the Ravens were bad. Loki kind of bad, with Lamar.
Yeah, now they don't
like they
have
were
him.
like
Well,
1-2,
Derrick Henry
1-3.
fell off the friggin' face of the earth here.
He's getting older, man. It's just plain and simple. He's getting older.
It's just sad.
He had a decent game, but he's getting older.
Yeah.
He's not going to be around forever, and they threw a lot of money at him too. So I don't know about that. And then I will also say, Chiefs are starting to look like the Chiefs. And you know what's scary? Why everybody should be scared is that Rashee Rice is back this week.
I know.
I tell you what,
Stupid. We're still winning the division.
They're gonna be good.
I don't give a damn. Do you think? Would you?
Want to hear something crazy? I think there's a shot. There's a shot in this crazy earth that we live in, the crazy NFL. I think there's a shot the Chiefs could win out.
Oh, I know. I do too. I think you're right.
But
I think you're right.
Realistically, they probably lose 1 or 2 games. There's a shot they could win out.
You're right.
I'm telling you.
It's so stupid.
Their schedule isn't
Screw
amazing.
the
It's not
Chiefs,
bad,
man.
but it's not amazing. But they found their groove. Patrick Mahomes is back,
Yeah,
dude.
he's good, dude.
Yikes,
They look
he's back.
so good against the
I'm
Lions.
telling you, they kind of did it against the Lions.
And that Lions team is good.
Stop running the ball, throw the ball. Patrick Mahomes looked really good when they just throw the ball.
Well, I think
Just throw
Patrick
it.
Mahomes just needed a comfortable offensive line. And now that he's confident.
Mhm.
Travis Kelce looked good. They're going to be
I'm telling you, I think that offense is so much better, too, when they actually throw to Hollywood Brown.
Yeah.
And he gets more targets, receptions in yards than Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, he's been great.
I think Xavier Worthy's great.
Yeah.
What's going to happen when Rasheed Rice comes back? I have no clue. Do they go and get a running back in the trade deadline? I don't know. But they look good.
I hate
The
it.
defense looks decent,
Would
too.
you, like, power rankings wise, would you put them in your top 5 right now? Probably not, right?
It's tough to say because they have 3 losses. Try to think of who'd be up there. Bucks would be 1 for me.
You still got to put the Eagles up there. Still got to probably put the Bills up there. No?
I'll put Packers around 3. I'll put Lions around 4.
Patriots?
No.
You hate them. You hate the Patriots.
You know what? Put Lions at 5. Chiefs at 4. 2.
You know who beat the Chiefs, right? Chargers did, I think.
You want to hear something crazy? No, I can't do that.
No, say it. What are you going to say? Sorry.
Would I be crazy to throw the Colts up there?
No, the Colts have been dominant.
Let
Put
me
the
look
Colts
real
up
quick.
there.
Let me look real quick.
Screw it. Is it?
Okay, give me.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is tough. It's tough. I think the Broncos are overrated. Can I put the Steelers up there? I don't know. Like I kind of think that I could rock with.
I don't like how you haven't said the Chargers. They are 4-2, but
You know, I'm sorry.
it's whatever, dude. You don't like them.
I'm sorry. I'll put Tampa Bay at 1. I don't like Detroit at 2. I don't like Bills at 3. But yeah, go. All right, my final Bucks 1. Give me. Oh, that was good. Give me Chiefs at 2.
That's crazy.
Give me Packers at
this guy's gonna
3.
get roasted.
They're
3 and 3,
Give me
dude.
Colts at 4 and Lions at 5.
That's disgusting.
Chiefs are.
They're the
good.
number 2 team in the NFL right now after one game. After one game, they're the number 2 team in the country.
No.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine.
I mean, look at this real quick.
It's fine.
Nah, I think their team is that good right now.
Okay.
I understand you lost the Jags. Not ideal. Smack the Ravens. Beat the Giants. They need some more good wins. I just think beating the Lions was a staple win.
You forgot. You didn't mention another loss they had.
They did lose to the Chargers.
How
But
did they
Patrick
do that
Mahomes
game?
is playing at MVP caliber
But
again.
okay. You know who else is? Justin Herbert. Did you see that Yoss at the end of the
So
game?
banged up though.
What?
So banged up. I love the Chargers.
Still
but
got
they
the
are
dub.
hurt. They're hurt. Who'd they lose to like 2 weeks ago?
Giants. And then the Commanders.
There's your answer.
That's fair.
Dude, all right, so as I'm on Mahomes, we'll look at some of the MVP odds. So
Yep.
after Monday Night Football, Patrick Mahomes is 1 at plus 185.
Mhm.
I agree. But I think at plus 185 as well should be Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield has unbelievable stats.
It's not good
Listen, I
value.
think it's cute as heck, but why is Josh Allen in the top like 4?
I
His
mean,
stats
yeah.
aren't that great this
It's
year.
I don't know.
He's losing to bad teams. He's
Yeah.
throwing interceptions.
They threw a
I know
lot.
interceptions don't matter to Bills fans. They say it don't matter.
What,
But Josh Allen should not be too.
Is there anybody on this list that's behind Baker, Allen, and Mahomes that you think is good value to bet on right now?
Not really. I really think Herbert's
What
not
about-
getting as much respect.
What about
but
Drake May, dude? I know you're not a fan.
He won't. He's playing decent, but he won't get MVP. That's the thing. If you
Okay.
actually want
That's fair.
to have a shot, Matthew Stafford's an interesting one. I think he's playing great,
Yeah.
but like
What about Dak Prescott?
Dak's a good one.
He's been
But the only thing is they
balling.
can't win.
He's at plus
I
4,000.
know they just can't
Who
win.
gives?
Where is Carson Wentz on this list?
Joe Burrow almost won it and didn't even make the playoffs. They're about to be, no offense, and I know Noah's sitting right here. Washington is the number one team, or no, they just lost, didn't they?
Just lost.
So they're 3-3. Dallas can squeak in the playoffs right now. They're 2-1. I'm just saying.
They could sneak in. I mean, Commanders are 3-3, Eagles are 3-2.
What about Daniel?
Cowboys 2-3-1.
Daniel Jones.
I mean, listen, I would love that.
You would love that. He's not winning MVP.
He's not winning MVP.
Let's be honest.
He could. The only thing is the NFL doesn't want him to win comeback player of the year because the new guidelines. But he'd be a great comeback player of the year. Nah. I mean, Dak Prescott would be an interesting one. Because Dak's chucking
at plus 4,000. Even if you don't think he's gonna win it, that might be a nice little sprinkle. I like it.
They
go out and win a couple of games here. They go beat the Eagles. That might be a cash out.
Dude, it's just
spot.
so bad because you had to win that game, man.
Which one?
Carolina.
Yeah, that was tough.
You have to win that game. I mean,
their defense is just so bad.
So bad. Rico Dowdle just.
There's some bad defenses in the NFL right now. Have you noticed that?
Some really bad.
Really bad.
Dude,
really
bad.
The Ravens, the Bengals, the Chargers, like, list goes on and on.
Yeah, it's getting pretty atrocious out there.
Dallas, obviously, Bills.
And then there'll be another debate that I've been saying for weeks is the Brock Purdy, Mac Jones too. As we're on quarterbacks,
yeah, let's talk about that, dude. That's interesting.
Do you keep running it with Mac Jones? He threw for 347 and 2 interceptions on Sunday against the Buccaneers. A good defense. And in that span, I think he's won like 3 games.
Yeah.
Do you stay with Mac Jones? I don't know.
You know,
it's tough after a lot. If he would have won that game against the Bucs, I think it's Mac Jones' show. But with Brock Purdy, I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough because they gave Brock the bag. You know what I mean? In another thing that is, this is kind of off topic about the Niners. I feel so bad for their fan base. Like, we all about injuries and stuff. The Niners cannot catch a break. Nick Bosa goes down for the season.
Fred
Warner snaps his leg in half.
Ricky Pearsall's hurt.
They can't.
Ayuk could be back in the next 4 weeks.
Ayuk just unfollowed everything on their social media. Hasn't been to practice in months.
You know who needs a wide receiver? Pittsburgh. And they almost got. But you just re-signed though. That's the thing. I don't know if you can.
Ayuk? You're talking Ayuk?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna stay there. It's just.
You said he unfollowed?
Yeah. They're 4-2 right now, so they're still top of the division.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think I'd stick with Mac. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
I agree.
That's crazy coming from you, Sam Darnold hater. Sorry.
Sam Darnold would have led the 49ers to Super Bowl.
Sam Darnold's slinging the freaking ball right now.
You want to hear something crazy? Sam Darnold would have won that Super Bowl if he was quarterback.
I'm just saying. I'm still mad at you for not wanting to have Sam Darnold as your starting quarterback this year. I'm sorry.
It was nothing against Sam
It was.
Darnold.
It was everything against him.
All right, sticking with the NFL, it was a big week for, Giants rookies.
Yeah.
But
and
rookies across the league.
Panthers, dude.
Yeah. Hey, Jimmy Horn Jr.
Dude.
McMillan. But yeah, it was a great week. Jackson Dart killed it, beat the reigning champion Eagles.
Yep.
Then you also have Cam Scatterbo had a great week at running back. I think 3 tutties.
You think Giants have a chance to make the playoff? Yeah, I don't think so either. Their schedule is just so brutal, dude. There's no way they can keep this up.
And they're not going to beat teams like the Eagles all the time.
Yeah.
They're just...
Eagles are a little banged up. They're a little banged up right now. I'm not trying to make excuses for the Eagles at all.
No.
Actually, I was doing the opposite before we started. But...
No, but hey, it's a great outlook on the future. Jackson Dart, I've been talking about him for a long time.
If they get healthy and they get if their front office does the right thing and builds up an offensive line, keeps loading up that defense, maybe get another running back too to help with Cam
or wide receiver.
Ooh.
And poor Malik Neighbors the Giants are starting to play well and throw the ball, and he's not there.
Right, it's Wandale Robinson.
He's playing good. Playing good.
Looks good.
Mitchell Evans was great with the Panthers at tight end. Matthew Golden finally starting to do a little bit with the Packers.
I think Tataroa had his first touchdown. Could have been his second, but I think it was his first touchdown with the Panthers. He's been great all season. He just hasn't scored.
He just can't score.
Right.
But yeah, good week for rookies across the league. Unfortunate week for Abuka, but hopefully he comes back healthy.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, some players to keep an eye out on. in football, and then obviously outside with the market as well. I mean, Jackson Dart's market's only going to go up the more he plays. Cam Scatterboo's only going to go up. People love McMillan, Golden, all guys that had downtowns this year, and Will when Optic comes out. But hey, I mean, future's bright. It gets better than what we thought it was going to be.
One person I did want to ask you, I don't know if you watched this game much because it was in that 4:00 slate, kind of a weird game. They're sitting at 1-5, and they did just fire their head coach, Brian Callahan. Cam Ward, what are your thoughts on
he's just in a bad situation.
Well, he didn't look good.
Dude,
did you see that drop he had? What a throw and just like dropped it on the ground.
I'm telling you guys, I love Cam Ward, but
you like Will Levis more. I already knew it was coming.
It's not what I was gonna necessarily say. I was gonna bring up Will Levis, but maybe we cut Will Levis a little bit of slack now because clearly nobody can do it in that system.
Fair.
Clearly, it's just an awful situation. I don't want to say the organization.
No, it's a bad organization.
It's not working. It's not working with
Mike
anybody.
Vrabel's laughing. I know that for a fact.
So
because Vrabel's right now sitting at 4-2, all fired up.
Dude, I tell you what, too. He firing Callahan. It's not the only coach to be fired right now. I'm literally looking at all the coaches in the NFL. I'm looking at
McDaniels
5+ that should be fired.
How is he still a head coach? Did you hear the Tua statement?
Yeah, it was crazy. It's interesting.
Holding a team accountable. Are you not the quarterback? Are you not the person that's getting paid the most?
They're just bad. They're just bad. It's tough.
Whether he's playing well or not, which I thought Tua played well.
Mm-hmm.
Those are not the words that you want to be saying.
So I think I see as I'm looking at this 5 NFL coaches that should be fired.
Let's hear them.
For starters,
can I guess?
Sure.
Or do you want to go through it?
No, you can tell me.
I'm gonna. So McDaniel.
Yes, he should be fired.
That's
one.
Are you gonna go with the young kid over at the Saints? What's his name? Or no? Okay, he's not in there.
Listen, it could be considered,
right?
But probably not yet.
Gannon.
Gannon's a tough one. I don't think Gannon's on anything.
I'm trying to think of who you'd fire.
But Gannon's on my fence. He might be at my 5 spot.
Oh, Stefanski?
Stefanski should be fired. I don't know why Stefanski still has a job in Cleveland.
Yep.
I really don't know why he still has a job. They've never been good with Stefanski.
You're not gonna say Harbaugh, are you?
No.
I was gonna say
absolutely not.
Not our Harbaugh. We're talking Ravens Harbaugh.
I think at the end of the year they do part ways.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think so. They would never fire him though mid-season. He's done too much for them.
You're not going.
I think they could part ways.
I'm just trying to think.
You are forgetting the most obvious coach that should be fired.
Am I right now?
Yes, he probably. I think he should be fired like 2 days ago. This guy.
Don't tell me.
In the most respectful way, this guy does not know how to be a head coach, and it's going to be a problem when he is fired, but he deserves it. He does not know what he's doing.
It's not Pete Carroll, is it?
No.
It's not. Is it the Bengals head coach?
I do think he should be fired.
Pete Carroll?
No, Bengals head coach.
Oh yeah, me too. Who the heck is it, dude?
Aaron Glenn.
Oh,
Aaron Glenn.
Dude. I agree.
Aaron Glenn needs to be fired. They
are
so bad.
Dude.
And
he's not a head coach.
They need to get their offense coordinator out of there. He's awful too.
Can I be the first one to say this? I understand this is coming off a Lions loss, so you're going to have whatever take you're going to say. I personally want to apologize to Lions fans because I was the first one to come at them. He was not. Aaron Glenn was not. Neither offense and defensive coordinators were the future of that organization. It was they still had it all figured out. They're still a good team. Still a very good team. You don't think they're a good team?
No, they're a good team. I don't think they're as good as last year.
Agree to disagree.
Fire Aaron Glenn. He's doing an awful job.
Love it.
And on top of that, I don't know if you watched the last minute of the first half on Sunday.
Oh, trust me. I had Garrett Wilson stats all across the board.
What is he doing?
He didn't cover him. And then guess what?
And that was the difference maker, too.
He benched him in the first series.
That was a difference maker. If you could have gotten downfield to kick a field goal, you won the game.
Yep.
Nope. You said, oh, no, we're content. We're cool. We're 0-5. We got this. I trust in my quarterback that throws 50 yards per game. Awful.
If you're lucky.
You know who all should be fired? And I never understood why he was hired. I think it was an awful hire, and they had 10,000 other options.
Schottenheimer?
Yeah. Such an awful decision.
How did I know you were going there? You like that?
Because he's such a bad head coach. Yeah. You were losing games that you should clearly win.
The Panthers.
But shout out the Panthers.
I mean, they blew out the Falcons 30-0.
Yep.
So, I mean, maybe the Panthers are a little spicy.
Shout out the Panthers. I'm going to throw out a name, but I don't think this is until the end of the year. And this isn't a harsh firing. I think it needs to be a parting ways. And I get so much crap for this when
Can
I talk
I take
about
a guess?
it. Yeah.
Is it Nick Sirianni? No. Nope, sorry.
No, it depends on how the series goes. But no, I it's too tough. But it is another coach that has a Super Bowl caliber team. I just don't understand why you can never make the Super Bowl and still keep your same coach.
Kyle Shanahan?
No.
Sean McVay?
Sean McDermott.
McDermott.
Why? I just don't understand why the Bills franchise settles for close enough.
They don't. I don't think they do.
But then why keep bringing back?
They're just beating a dead horse, it feels like.
You need a change eventually. I'm not saying he's doing a bad job, but
Yeah.
he's not doing a good enough job to get you to the Super Bowl.
Who's going to then? It's almost this is the reason they don't. And hear me out, okay?
Yeah.
A little more of an exaggerated. Is that a word?
Exaggerated?
Exaggerated. No, I was thinking exacerbated. I don't know, something
Okay.
like that. I may have just made that word up. I don't care. I'm thinking of the whole James Franklin situation, right?
Yeah.
Except
McDermott is James Franklin of the NFL.
only better. And he
Is he,
doesn't
though?
lose to shittier teams like that.
That's the thing. Is he, though?
Yeah. He makes playoffs. He made the AFC Championship game twice, I'm pretty sure, or once.
I mean, there's a lot of years that Penn State would have made the playoffs if
Not with James Franklin.
no, they would have if it was what it's expanded to now. If
Okay.
it wasn't just a 4-game playoffs, but now it's what 12 or 16, he would have been in multiple times.
Well, either way, they're
He's in last
they're getting into the playoffs with flying colors every single year. Since
Yeah, bad division since Josh Allen came in.
I get it, but still, like they're winning games in the playoffs. I get where you're coming from. I don't disagree with you, but like, what other option do they have? Like,
And I understand that.
Who else are they going to go out and get that you think is going to do a better job? Because let's be honest, if Sean McDermott gets fired, there are a lot of teams that would love to have him. Love to have him.
My thing is
Who is going to get over what team or how many other teams are better than Sean McDermott in the Buffalo Bills in the AFC over the past 10 years? There's one. That's Andy Reid in the Chiefs.
and then how many years out of those 10 years have they made the Super Bowl?
So my question is
Zero.
who are you going to put in replacement to at least stay the
Sometimes
same,
you need
if
to
not
change.
get better?
Sometimes you need to change.
I agree, but like what head coach is going to do that? And there's none on the market right now that would.
There might be some you're not thinking of.
I mean, the only one that is coming to mind, which would be sick, Gruden. How crazy would that be?
Oh my-
Gruden goes to the Bills. Or Rex Ryan.
I do love Rex Ryan.
Rex Ryan.
I
would
don't
be
know why
sick.
Rex Ryan hasn't come back yet. Or you go, I don't know, you promote like a Joe Brady up to head coach. Or you go to maybe what's his name over there in Washington? Who's with Jaden McDaniels? Why am I blanking on Jaden Daniels? Why am I blanking on his name?
The OC over there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Former USC coach. Not USC. Cliff Kingsbury.
I mean, Cliff has never been a good head coach. When? For the Arizona, they
I'm
were
telling you,
awful.
sometimes you just need a change. Sometimes you just need a change.
I don't
And
hate
I
it.
think it's time for the Bills.
I
to
don't
change.
I don't hate the idea.
Not in season.
I don't.
But
Yes.
if you don't get it this year,
I don't hate it.
if you don't get it, when are you gonna get it? Like,
You're right. No, I get it.
how much is enough for Josh?
Right.
Just saying. All right, we want some MLB because we got we're in the ALCS, NLCS. You got
Yes. Sorry about your Yanks.
yeah,
Dude.
it's tough.
I know.
Very sad.
We move.
It's tough. Like
Could be a Pirates fan.
Could be a Pirates fan. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, I can't wait for our rotation next year with Garrett Cole, Max Fried,
Don't you say his name.
Carlos Rodon,
I'll punch you square in the face.
Schlittler,
You're
and
sick.
Paul
He's not.
Skeens.
He's not.
Paul
He's not getting
Skeens.
traded. He might. He
might.
doesn't want to. He doesn't want to leave.
Until he realizes that, like,
We suck.
or he realizes New York is New York.
Dude, it's tough. It's so tough when your ERA is sub-2 and you are 3-14.
It really must, like, I say it's the most respectful way possible. It
No,
really,
I get it.
really must suck to, like,
Yeah.
to root for an organization where, like, at the end of the day, you'll always, for the most part, be a stepping stone. Until you finally make a run, you'll always be a stepping stone.
I know, dude.
Garrett Cole.
Okay, I get it.
Tyler Glass.
All right,
now.
dude. Stop. Whatever. Yeah, so I think Cal Rowley's going to win MVP.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
It's judges. So Seattle versus Blue Jays, and as of today, Tuesday, Seattle's up 2-0.
Yep.
As of now, Dodgers are up 1-0 in the series. I do think the Brewers can make it interesting. I really hope they do.
I hate the Brewers, obviously being a division rival, but I would love to see them win.
Brewers Seattle would be a fascinating championship.
Yeah.
For one, haven't seen either of those two in the World Series in a while. And on top of that, it's two medium markets. It's not your Chicago, your New York's, your Boston, Miami, LA, kind of that.
Yep.
Scheme of things are Houston, Dallas, whatever.
Right.
It's two medium markets. Would you consider small, I guess? Seattle's pretty big. Milwaukee's not as big.
No. I'd put them up there with
like
the Reds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Even if Toronto made it, that's the thing.
Yeah,
Toronto's not going to make it. Losing 2 at home is brutal.
That's true. I mean, they got to have a decent market. They gave freaking Vladdy $500 million. So I'm just saying, either way.
I mean, the only team, man.
Vladdy's been rough these last couple of stretches. Ever since he said,
good.
Down goes Yankees. Or what did he say? Something
the
funny.
Yankees.
The Yankees.
Good for him. Dude. Yankees should have won. I'm
Should have.
It would have been so much more fun. We got to get our I don't even know what they're going to do this offseason. They need to sign somebody. I think Kyle Tucker is a Yankee.
Oh, you guys need to sign somebody?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We need to get Aaron
Your
Judge
worst hitter would be our best hitter by a lot.
I don't know.
Give us Anthony Volpe. He'd be our home run slugger.
Hear me out. Anthony Volpe.
For Brian Reynolds, deal.
Jason Dominguez, our top pitching prospect for Paul Skeens.
And Aaron Judge.
You can have Schlittler.
Yes, we'll take Schlittler. Screw it.
But no Aaron Judge.
And then we'll probably just trade him back to you. You know what I mean?
Probably.
As long as we can win like 60 games.
I am done with Anthony Volpe. I love you, man. I love you, little cutie. But, like, go waste your career in Anaheim or somewhere else.
Yeah.
Just please don't do it with the Yankees.
Yeah. Go to the Twins or something.
Go to the Twins. Oh, my God. I'll take Byron Buxton
there you
all
go.
day. Anthony Volpe, Byron Buxton. Straight up.
He probably would, too. That's so stupid.
Straight up. Byron Buxton getting old. Getting hurt. But I don't know. I mean, the thing is Brewers could make that series interesting because if they can just get through their starting pitching of the Dodgers, they're going to be good because they can hit. And on top of that, the bullpen of the Dodgers is really bad. So, make it interesting. Make it interesting. I just want it to be the offseason, I'll be honest.
I've been wanting that since opening day last year.
Yeah.
I've been ready.
The MLB offseason is too long, though. I hate it. But
Me too.
The MLB season is too long. So it's like I gotta wait from now until April to see when you're back. That's a long time. I mean, either way, NBA's come back this week, so I'll be chill. Got a lot of things to be excited about with the NBA season.
Yep.
Could this be LeBron's last year? Probably not. Maybe. But probably not.
I want to see him play with Bryce.
What
if he plays with all three of his
Bryce
kids?
looks good.
He's nasty.
I was not like
he's nasty.
He's
not going to be LeBron.
No, he is a better Bryce or James brother.
Yep.
But dude, I was watching his clips from their their inter team scrimmage or whatever you call it. He just looks, dude's like tall.
He's big.
Like I always thought Bronny had like the fit of his dad, which he kind of does. But, like Bryce kind of does too.
He's got the size. I feel like he's tall. I think he's bigger than his dad.
He's almost 6'9", I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think LeBron's 6'8", isn't he? He's 6'8".
Look, let's see, Bryce. Bryce James 6'6", but I mean he's also 18 years old.
Yep.
LeBron James.
Yeah, he's either 6'8" or 6'9".
Yeah. He's getting up there, dude. Listen,
crazy.
he could be good.
Bronny's only what, 6'4", 6'5"?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He's a guard. So I mean, you give it one more year, maybe LeBron plays with Bryce.
That'd be awesome.
Or I don't think at this point he'd try to get him to the Lakers, but like at least in the same league. I think that would be a lot to him.
Where they play against.
How
cool would that be to see all three of them on the court together? That'd be just insane.
Imagine Bryce guarding his dad.
That'd be crazy.
Oh my goodness.
That would be crazy.
You'd
his
have
dad
like the ultimate
jams on him, dude. That'd be sick. Oh, I would if my dad was an athlete, I would chirp. I'd chirp him.
Imagine he dunks on his dad.
That'd be sick. That would be so sick. Alley-oop from Bronny to no, other way around. That'd be sick. Either way.
How many years left do we have with Curry too?
I mean,
well, technically we were told 2.
He looks good though. Still,
yeah, he has to do a lot for that team.
Yeah.
It's not what it used to be where Clay can take a little bit of a load off him. He has to do a lot for that.
Yeah, Golden State is not
He's
the
been
Golden
banged
State.
up for the past couple years. I think we got a couple years left to KD. Like, we are really entering
the new era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very sad. Like, we're losing a lot. We're gonna start losing a lot of guys.
Mm-hmm. Harden, how much longer does he have?
Not much longer.
Yeah.
Chris Paul's last year.
Yeah, this is last year. Back in P time.
Yeah, back with the Clippers. He's trash. But, like, back with the Clippers.
Yeah. Damian Lillard.
And he's out for this whole season. I think he's got 1 or 2 seasons left in him because he's getting old and he can't stay healthy.
Yep.
Hopefully he recovers. There's a lot of guys that are coming down to the end of their career. How many years do we have left of Kawhi? Dude's about to get run out of L.A. for taking money under the table. Jimmy Butler's getting older. It's a lot of guys. We're entering the new era with Anthony Edwards, Luka, Kyrie. How many years does Kyrie have left? Yeah. I mean, he's still got some years. But
Kyrie's still there. I mean, he's in the same age of Kawhi Leonard and those guys.
He was drafted, I think, 22.
What about Giannis? How much longer does Giannis have? You know?
How many? You know something I did want to talk about, and we'll wrap it up kind of with this. No. Because you bring up Giannis, and because we talked a little bit about him earlier, but in terms of guys that are probably going to get traded, do you think it's a good time to invest in them?
Yeah.
To anticipate a trade?
100%.
So then what happens if they don't get traded?
I still think, are you bringing up Giannis? I think he's a prime example to still invest because, first off, we know who he is as a player.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And future Hall of Famer, too.
Here's the question. Will he eventually get traded? I think
this year,
percentage-wise, even if it's not this year, sometime within the next 5 years, he'll get traded.
He'll be 100% gone.
That's what I'm trying to say.
This is his last season with the Bucks, if he even makes it to Christmas.
Correct. That's my whole point. It's like, do I think he's going to get traded at some point?
100%.
I'm about 99.9% sure he's not going to finish his career in Milwaukee.
No, he just kicked his family out of Milwaukee.
Correct.
They moved.
So that's why, yes, I think it's a great time to buy Giannis if that's what you're asking me.
I love it. I think so too. I think he's going to get traded. Where? No clue. He's not going to New York, guys. Just relax. He's not going to the Knicks. They don't have what it takes. Everybody's like, we're going to trade OG Anunoby. We're going to get Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's a fair trade.
Yeah, it ain't going to happen. You got to give up Jalen Brunson or Karl-Anthony Towns just to get Giannis.
Or both, honestly.
Like, and then, listen, I was reading a lot about this because I was like, what are Knicks fan thing? And there were some people that were like, I'd be interested in trading Brunson for Giannis. But then there were a lot of people who were like, you're crazy.
Would you?
Giannis is better than Jalen Brunson.
But 100%. If you're a Knicks fan, right, would you think you'd be thinking the same way? I don't think you would.
The only thing is you lose a guard when you don't need forwards.
Right.
So you'd be better off moving Karl-Anthony Towns.
But at the same time,
for the Bucks, why the heck you want Karl-Anthony Towns?
Right, yeah.
You don't.
You're saying from the other side, yeah.
If I'm the Bucks, I'd go and trade him to go let him. I mean,
dude, let him go wherever he wants. If you can get ton for him.
Send him to like the Pelicans for Zion and like a lot of other stuff.
I'm glad you brought up that point. That's a great point. By Zion.
Zion's next to get traded.
He's gonna pop this year.
Dude, he looks like
he's gonna be a beast. He looks awesome.
He looks like a grown man.
He looks great.
Not a grown man, like
not a little pudgy dork anymore, dude.
Zion could be one investing.
I am buying Zion. We're gonna finally start seeing him more in repack. Because that's what we need.
I think so too.
We don't see him much.
No. Dude, his cards, his rookie year were crazy.
Oh my God. He changed this market. Zion, you want to know that
it was a good year for the market
to
boom.
There are two people you can thank. Zion, Ja Morant. Those are the two people.
On the NBA side?
On the NBA side.
Yeah, I think on the football side, like the Herbert, Burrow.
Yeah, Herbert, Burrow, Tua, Jalen Hurts, Love. Like those 5 guys. Those 7 guys completely changed his hobby. Without those guys, I don't know if we'd have the hobby we do today.
It was a great year for people to get introduced to the hobby during that COVID time because you had those classes. Yeah,
that's my point.
No, I understand.
Yep.
All right, awesome. That'll wrap it up for another episode of The Hobby Never Sleeps. I think this is like episode 25, right around there. So we're moving and grooving. Got our new studio. It's beautiful. Shout out our team for putting it together. But yeah, that'll do it for an episode of Buying the Hobby. Make sure to follow us on all podcasting platforms. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, wherever you can find us. Go follow us. And we'll see you next week. We move.